Hey G Squad, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see by the title, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this hearty black bean and chickpea soup. So if you'd like to see how I put this together, then keep watching. Alright family, welcome back to the channel. So I have all the ingredients here on the counter, and I will make sure that I list everything that I'm using in the description box below. So I have all my vegetables already pre-cut just so this video won't be too long. So I have some celery, I have some sweet potatoes, onions, and here I have some carrots. And then my beans, I have black beans, I have chickpeas. I'm going to add half a can of this corn to it. And then also I have some chopped garlic I'm going to add to it. Then I'm going to be cooking this in some chicken broth, so I'm going to use like, this is the equivalent of 4 cups. If you need to add more, you know, feel free. The spices that I'm using, I have some cayenne pepper, cumin, black pepper, which is back there. I have some pink Himalayan salt. I'm also going to be adding maybe like a tablespoon of this tomato paste. And then I have some olive oil. You can use olive oil or butter to saute your veggies in, okay? So with all the ingredients listed, so now let's get started. I'm going to ask you off camera, go ahead and rinse these beans. So make sure you rinse your beans really well, all right? So let's get started. All right, so I added a tablespoon of olive oil to the pot. It's already heated up, so I'm going to add my celery, onions, and carrots. Okay, and I want to say I add that's one small onion, one medium onion. I'm sorry. I added about two carrots, and then for the celery stalk I added 2 of those. So now I'm just going to saute these. Got a little ambitious and ended up chopping up more veggies than I actually needed. That's alright, because they're going to be used for another recipe. So and so now I'm going to let these saute for about 3 to 5 minutes until they become soft. Alright, so now that these have been going for about 5 minutes, I'm going to add a tablespoon of this chopped garlic and allow this to cook for like 30 seconds. Okay, because you don't want your garlic to burn. Just mix it up real good. Okay, so now I'm going to add all my beans. I'm going to add half of this corn. I didn't have a small can of corn, so I used what I have. And then I'm going to add some of my sweet potatoes. Let's just say about two small ones or one large one. So we're going to blend everything up really well. Look at those beautiful colors, y'all. So now I'm going to also add a tablespoon of tomato paste. That in there. Just mix it up real well. I can just taste the rainbow. Look at these beautiful colors, y'all. Packed with protein. Woo! Alright, so now I'm going to add my seasoning. And now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I always say season your food to your liking. So I'm going to add like about 1/4 teaspoon of the black pepper to that. Mix that in. I'm just going to start off with a small amount of salt. And at the end, when it's done, you can taste it. If you need more salt, you can add that. Then I'm adding like a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. Oops, I'm sorry, cayenne pepper. Not too much of that. Then I'm going in with some cumin. Say like 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. Mix that up really well. Then let me grab my paprika. Alright, so add about 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. But if you have smoked paprika, you can add smoked paprika and do not have to add the cayenne pepper. Unless you just want a kick to it, but yeah. So because I don't have smoked paprika, I combine the paprika and the cayenne pepper to give it like a little kick. Or you can also add pepper flakes. Okay. So that's what we have going on. And now I'm just stirring to blend all these spices and, you know, vegetables together. Okay. So now I'm going to add my entire container of this chicken broth. If you don't have chicken broth, you can use vegetable broth. And I guess it would have been easier if I just would have already had this poured out into a measuring cup, right? And then, like I said, if you want more broth, you can just add, you know, more liquid to it if you like. Okay, mix this up real well. Okay. So I'm going to bring this to a little boil, and then once it happens, then I'll lower the flame and let it simmer, cover it, and then let it do its thing. Okay, so as you can see, our soup is starting to boil slightly. So now I'm going to lower the heat, put a lid on it, and allow this to simmer for about 20-25 minutes until our vegetables are nice and soft. Alright family, so the soup has been going like 20 minutes and it's pretty much done. So now if you want a thicker soup, say like you want your soup to be thicker, you can use like a potato masher and just go in and kind of like mash up, you know, some parts of the soup, and that'll cause it to be thicker. Or if you want a creamier texture, like I did with my the soup that I did last video. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go check it out. And with the lentil soup, and I took my immersion blender and I removed a portion of the soup, and then I used my blender until it was really creamy, and then added it back to the pot. Or if you wanna, if this, you know, consistency, you know, is fine for you, you know, whatever, you know, I just wanted to know you had different choices. And then also, if you want to add, you know, meat to this, whether it be chicken, whatever type of meat you want, or if you just want to keep it as a vegetarian soup, you can do that as well. But it is done, and at this point, taste it if you need to spruce up your seasoning. So I'm going to go ahead and taste it. Oh my gosh. Woo! I just got a kick of that cayenne pepper hit my throat. But family, when I tell you, I don't have to add another lick of any type of seasoning to it. This soup tastes so amazing. Like, really, it tastes so amazing. And now I'm still just trying to figure out if I want to leave it at this consistency or make it creamier. And woo, it's a tough decision. But you know what, I think I'm going to, you know, go with this texture. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to plate this or bowl this, and then we're going to wrap up this video. But woo, this soup, so good, so good, so good. All right, family, so I'll see y'all shortly. Like I said, and we'll close out this video. Alright, G Squad, so we finally reached the end of the video, and I'd like to present to you my hearty black bean and chickpea soup. So I decided to pair this with a turkey wrap, and then also one of the toppings, as you can see that I added, is avocado, but you can add sour cream, you can do Greek yogurt, you can also add a lime to it, or you can just you know, again, add some more protein as far as chicken, shrimp, or just have it as a vegetarian soup. But anyway, family, I thank you so much if you made it this far in the video. I thank you for hanging in there with your girl. Always appreciate you stopping in and seeing what I'm chefing up in the kitchen. And as always, I look forward to presenting the next video to you. Love you guys. Bye.